Hello, I'm Dr. John Smelcer, and welcome to another episode of Ahtna 101. Transportation has always been very important to Ahtna people. We were hunter-gatherers up and through my grandmother's early life. She used to tell me all the time stories of how their life was cyclical, that they would go from village site to hunting sites to other hunting to fishing sites, which we call, summer camp, fish camp. And you have all kinds of transportation, from walking to canoes to snowshoes, especially all winter. So we have a lot of words related to transportation. So I'll start off with snowshoe. A snowshoe is not, as far as I recall, a Alaska Native invention. Might have been some variation thereof early on, but I don't think the snowshoe as we know it is Alaska Native. I have a remembrance that it was Swedish or Norwegian. So snowshoe, our word is us. There was a kind of snowshoe called a hill snowshoe, and that's chidatluni. If you've ever studied snowshoes, they can be short and round. Modern ones are like short and round, and they get smaller and smaller, and they go by your height and your weight. But they can also be quite long, with a long exaggerated tail to help spread the weight behind you when you're just tromping through deep snow in the woods. I've spent a lot of time on snowshoes in my life, believe me. A temporary snowshoe, so it's not a permanent one, it's one you just built makeshift to get you through the day, and that's dachagi. The parts of a snowshoe, it's pretty complicated. There's a lot of parts to a snowshoe if you ever looked at it. Here's as many words as I kind of remember. There's the frame in general, that's kind of roundish or oval. The frame is ostaken. Now remember, the word ken has to do with wood. So almost all the snowshoe is wood, except for the sinew made from, animal skin that is part of the webbing. So ostaken. The crossbar, that gives it support. It goes across. It's usually wood. The crossbar is oscha'a. The tail crossbar, this is towards the back. Again, it's giving it support so it doesn't twist. It stays very strong and sturdy. That's called ukela cha'a. So you saw the cha'a, but ukela cha'a. You can see the word like ukela in the word for tail for a salmon, by the way. If the front of the snowshoe, the very front of a snowshoe is just osche. If you're from Montasta, they say it a little different. They say that it's oskenche. You got the word wood there. The foot strap. This is the part that you would strap your foot into, your boot into. And that's just called kolf. If you're from Antasta, they say kenkolf, because it's the wood part that you would strap into. The foot area in general, the place where you're going to put the foot strap, is just called kolka. The webbing, this is the material that goes across the thing to help, and that is just called kethan. Or the sinew part, where we take moose gut, caribou gut, either one of those, and you stretch it all out while it's wet, and then you let the whole thing dry till it's really rigid. It's really rigid. We do the same thing with our drums, and that's called sestruth. So stay tuned next time, and we'll learn words related to packs, because carrying our materials, our goods, our game, our fish, our children are very important to us.